Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna make a quick VOG guide to those of you who don't know what to do, and I'm just gonna try to explain some of the changes that happened with the update. I went in with a team on LFG for the heroic mode, which does have the changes active, but you won't get any trophies for or entries in the book completed. So first of all, when you get to the expire, the first glitch that still works is the sparrow glitch. As you can see, I just entered the place. I had to go to orbiting. When I came back, the guys were done, so that wasn't a problem. Then I ran all the way to the bottom to the first chest, and we picked that up, and then I jumped into the route for the 7 chest, but I tried to help a second guy out and died, which seems to be a common trend in this VOG raid, so I'm worried that the 390 might be harder. So I don't have any footage of the 7 chest. You can just go, I'll link a video down in the description of a popular YouTuber who's already done a guide. Next, I saw Templar's Wow. When I entered here, the first thing I noticed was everything was blocked off. The only cheese spot or glitch spot that still works where you can sit is this one here. I think about 3 people can sit on the spot here on the right hand side, so your whole team won't be able to do it, but if you guys are in a pinch and fanatics are about, this is where to go. Next, this is destroying the oracles. Firstly, set of oracles is yellow. You might have problems with them as it's the first time you're running, you don't have anything with oracle disruptors. So what I used was Outbreak Prime because the Siva nanites do activate on it. I noticed that super good advice doesn't count as a miss on oracles, but as soon as that's done, the Templar starts. Okay, as soon as the guy picks up the relic, then you'll notice the first change is that the oracles are red now. They are insta kill, and you can't hide on the right hand side any longer because the shield doesn't cleanse, it's just a shield. That's what the relic does now. So after that, we ran into the Gorgon's maze and we followed this path. First we went to the right and we killed the 2 Gorgons on the way to the second chest. The exotic chest, secret chest, the first secret chest was on the left. But what I noticed was once you activate Gorgon's Gaze, the second chest room closes. So you might have to get the second chest before you start killing them. Next, after killing those first 2, we started moving to the left and we picked them off one by one. We pop heavy ammo synth, and we had a Night Stalker Hunter who kept throwing smoke on the floor for us, so we'd go invis and we'd surprise the Gorgons. I recommend Raise Lighter, Dark Drinker, shotguns, and I tried a hand cannon, didn't work out too well. Maybe a fast shooting primary and a hell of a lot of super. Night Stalkers, Smashers. My Sun Singer wasn't enough, but I didn't want to go Storm Core because it might hit a second Gorgon by mistake. So you can look at the path we took. It was right first, kill the 2 and come around to do cleanup on the left. Next we went through the maze, we searched around, we did cleanup. There was 1 or 2 stragglers that we found, and in total I think there's 11 Gorgons you need to kill for the achievement in the book. Then we went into the tunnel to go to the jumping puzzle. First thing I tried to do at the jumping puzzle was I tried to jump right to the platforms, but there's an invisible wall that I kept hitting. So what I did was I jumped onto the first 2 the first 2 disappearing platforms, and then I turned around and I followed the alternative path, which you can see now on screen is a little tunnel, very dark, but if you follow what's happening on screen you'll be able to make it. Then I just looked down and found some platform to stand on. As soon as it spawned, needed to time the jump correctly because I don't want to go through all of them. I skipped I think most of them and I jumped straight into like the 3rd one or something. But yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of the jump just play quickly, and then I'm gonna make a guide now and move on to Templar changes. Okay, well, moving on to Templar challenge, as you can see I slowed down the clip and I'm not sure what the challenge is, but the Templar change is that he teleports almost immediately after you start shooting him. I think we got 2 shots off, but what I've noticed is he drops a relic. The relic, I'm not sure what to do with it, but my assumption is you're not going to be allowed to enter with a relic from a previous time, or that a person can't enter a portal a second time, but we'll figure out challenge later today, tomorrow when it comes out. Remember, Mars is on the left and Venus is on the right. And remember, outside, the Minotaurs, if they stand in the zone, they will stop the teleport, the portal from forming. It will go red and you will be trapped inside. Make sure that doesn't happen. Now, remember to cleanse your friends when you're in the portal. Remember, you can jump and slash to get across much faster. Don't let the Minotaurs get bumped back into the portal by any relic holder, because they'll immediately teleport to the conflux. After this, the Atheon fight. I noticed that the changes were that there's less oracles that spawn, and that they spawn for a much lower time. So once again, what I'm going to suggest is you use Outbreak Prime, or a high impact fusion rifle, or a LMG to try to get these down as fast as possible. You will be able to get them down, I believe in you guys. And when you jump, to remember to cleanse your friends. Okay, so what happens when you jump through a portal? Shout it out which side you're on, smash them with a relic like I'm doing right now, and then go cleanse your friends. And yeah, that's about it. I don't really know what the challenge is going to be. Probably the same person can't pick up the relic, but I'll make a video tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can get it right, and good luck.